In order to get to other worlds, we're going to need a ride. Later in our adventure on Pandora, we're going to find a spaceship. This is Sanctuary 3. Our spaceship is also our home base. And since it's our home base, it's a great stopping point between missions. On Sanctuary 3, we can meet our friends, trade our loot, and prepare ourselves for what comes next. There's a lot of great stuff in this place. You'll notice the quick change machine right there on the left. On the right is a new vendor. Have you ever lost loot in Borderlands, right? A great gun drops in a crack or on a shelf you can't reach. Well, this lets you claim lost loot. It's like a space lost and found. So those sweet purples and legendaries, they're going to be available for you. You'll never lose loot again.
Here's another fun thing about Sanctuary 3. You have your own personal quarters. So here you can see we're playing as Amara, and we have quarters that are dressed up befitting our character Amara. But you can also personalize it by placing like your gear and certain guns on the wall. Here you can see we have a Torg pistol, pretty cool Torg pistol here. And again, it just adds to this feeling of like this is home for us.
Every player character will have their own quarters on Pandora, and you can store some of the things you find along the way. Of course, when we pick up a gun, just keep going, skip the golden chest. If you pick up the gun that you've maybe found earlier in the game, you can maybe try it out. Go to Marcus.
It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity.
Marcus will also sell us upgrades to our storage deck, right? This allows us to get a bigger backpack where we can carry more guns, carry more ammo.
Better move fast.
He's also got a shooting range back there. Now, I know we're taking a tour, but we want to kind of move ahead and look at more of the spaceship.
What's going on, Boat Hunter?
It's fun to, there's Moxie's.
Look around a bit.
Yeah. Check this place out. I got to tell you, this environment has passed through more of our developers' hands at Gearbox than any other piece of content at Borderlands 3. It's really pretty.
Look at you, brightening up my day. The name's Moxie. What's yours, sugar?
Can't have a hub
Thanks for the
without...
help, sugar. Come back.
Gotta have Moxie's bar, right?
All right.
Let's try our luck.
Yeah, why not? Oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
All right, let's keep checking this place out. We're gonna get to the bridge eventually, but first we're gonna take a pit stop at the infirmary. These are the jokes.
Wait. Evening. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Just a moment. Almost there. Surprisingly comfortable, you know? Like a fleshy sleeping bag, although I do feel a bit viscous.
So Tannis is back. Let's go ahead and head our way up to the bridge.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Yes, Randy.
What can we do on the bridge?
Well, for the first time ever in the Borderlands franchise, you will be able to leave the Pandoran system.
What's up, killer? All right, let's get to it.
Let's take a look at Pandora before we take off here. We can see her from orbit. You can see the distinctive scar. In order to visit a new planet, we're going to have to use our interstellar fast travel that'll transport the ship. Now, this is early in the game, so we're only going to take you to one other place. We're going to go visit Promethea. Promethea from orbit. And as you play more of Borderlands 3, you'll get to unlock other locations, and you can go visit them and come back to ones you visited before, find new side quests and new things to do.
Might even see a few familiar faces.
What's up, badass?
Maya's like totally Jedi'd out. I love her. We're gonna head down to the hangar where we can get a drop pod down to Promethea, and we can explore it for ourselves. We'll take a couple of pit stops along the way.
Last day, except for everything.
Oh yeah, let's stop at Hammerlocks for a second.
All right, now this is Hammerlocks. One of the fun things about Hammerlocks here is that you can have trophies from enemies you've killed.
Oh, it's you! Apologies, it's dark and I've never actually cleaned this monocle.
See all of the empty trophies on the wall? That means, what does that mean, Paul?
Means we got work to do. All right, now here you can see we're gonna take a shortcut down to the hangar bay, and the ship has lots of little shortcuts in it.
The more time you spend on Sanctuary 3, the more familiar you'll be with how to get around, and you can find it's actually pretty easy to get where you want to go.
How's your day going?
Hi there, sugar boots.
Love Ellie.
We're heading down into Ellie's hangar bay now, and here you can check out vehicles you've collected, also some stowaways.
What you want? Come back, never.
That was Crazy Earl, and he sells some of the best stuff in the game for Iridium.
Don't look at me like that. I'm doing all the wheel work here.
I don't even, and he locked us out.
He's building a girlfriend.
Oh God. All right, let's find this drop pod. In fact, you know what? We're gonna skip ahead a little